Hi all, greetings from the apocalypse. Today I'm here to talk to you about repairs, and I'm actually a little bit surprised that we haven't covered this already because repairs are evil. Don't do them under any circumstances. I could end the video right here because honestly that's all you need to know, but what usually happens is as soon as people find out you make jewelry, you're taking a jewelry class, you're thinking about doing a jewelry class, anything, everybody pulls out from under wherever all their broken jewelry. Stuff that they won at a carnival when they were 16 and they always loved it, but it broke in half. You name it, from beautiful fine pieces to stuff that's costume jewelry. I mean, not that costume jewelry can't be beautiful. I always enjoyed costume jewelry quite a bit. But the point is, don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm going to give you all the reasons why, but just practice like looking in the mirror and looking really tough and being like, no, I don't do repairs. So here's why. There's several reasons why, actually. I'm kind of like, my mind is going like, which to hit first? Okay, so first of all, it's a great way to lose a friend, okay? Somebody gives you something to fix, it goes wrong, and then you've got like a whole thing between the two of you, and it's an issue, and nobody needs shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, you've got that. Good way to lose a friend. Second of all, when you have no idea how a piece was made, so you don't know what solder they used. You don't even know. Sometimes people will give you things and you're like, I don't even know if this is metal. You know what I'm saying? Like you have no idea the glue, the epoxy, the like God knows what that it was made with. You have literally no chance of repairing that safely in your studio without destroying it, which gets you back to number one, which is like a great way to lose a friend. People that do repairs, you know, essentially for a living, you know, they have special setups. Like, let me tell you something. If somebody comes to me and says, oh, Jeanette, you made me this ring for me 10 years ago, but now it doesn't fit anymore, or a stone came loose, or, you know what I mean? Like, I closed it in a car door and whatever. I don't fix it. I take it to my guy on 47th Street who does repairs. He specializes in it. I mean, he does all kinds of things, and he has all the right equipment. I use Mitchell Eggenberg, by the way, which I'm happy to give the address in the comments because he's the best and he's kind of nutty and cuckoo, but he does the most beautiful work. But the point is, he's equipped. He has those torches, those oxy-propane or oxy, whatever they are, oxyacetylene maybe, that have those tiny little like pencil tips that are super, super hot. He's got lasers. He's got like every kind of thing to work on a piece and not damage it, because you can't just like fire up your torch at home and like start working on something. More than likely you will destroy it. And what I find is that I have never yet seen a scenario where somebody did a repair for someone and it turned out like happy, because even if you manage to fix it, you will have gray hair. Like it will have stressed you out. It's like, it's awful. I literally cannot think of a single instance where I'm like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead and do it. I guess maybe if a jump ring fell off, you could put another one on. But trust me, repairs, it's a bad and terrible scene. Now, if someone gives you something and it's like somebody you really love, like your mom or your best friend or whatever, and you want to like, you don't mind running an errand for them, fine. Take it to your local jewelry guy. I mean, I know I'm in New York City, so that's a huge advantage, obviously. But there are jewelry places that do repairs all over the place. Take it to them, have them do it, bring it back. Your friend, your mom, whoever will be like super happy, you know, and usually repairs don't even cost that much. Which the funny part is, of course, is that if you think about doing repairs, you're going to stress yourself out. You're going to have all kinds of problems, and they're going to want to pay you $10 anyway, which, I mean, I can't really imagine a scenario more likely to suck big time than that. So you don't have to take my word for it. I call on all of you out there, put in the comments your like nightmare doing repair scenarios. Every jeweler has them because it happens every time. As soon as people know that you make jewelry, even if it's like you took one, 3-hour class, it's like people will land on you and try to get you to fix their stuff. Do not do it. It has so many negative repercussions, and there's just no way for it to be a positive thing. Even if by some magic you were able to do it successfully, they would give you $10 and you'd be like, I cannot believe I went through all this stress and aggravation for $10. So please take it from me, don't do it. And the more that you care about the person, the more that you should not do their repairs. Just take it to somebody. And like I said, the rest of the people, just tell them to take it to their local jewelry place and they can figure it out. If you really love somebody and you don't mind running errands for them, then fine, take it yourself. I mean, that's what I do, is if somebody comes to me, I take it to my guy Mitchell, and he's the best, and he's completely set up to do repairs and all that kind of thing. And he's happy for the business, and I'm happy to not have to touch it. I cannot begin to explain to you the horror of trying to start working on a piece and like, what is this? You know what I mean? Did they use like, 4-carat pewter solder? I mean, you cannot even imagine the shit that you'll come across. So I can only hope my bitter experience will make your life better and you don't have to go through that. Just say no to repairs. You'll be happy you did. That's it for today.